In a dazzling evening filled with celebration and surprise, Sarah Snook and Nicole Scherzinger emerged as the standout winners at the 2025 Tony Awards, taking home two of the night's most prestigious honors. The ceremony, held at the iconic David H. Koch Theater at Lincoln Center, brought together Broadway's finest to recognize the best in American theater, and the spotlight was firmly fixed on these two leading ladies for their show-stopping performances. Snook, best known to global audiences for her role as Shiv Roy on HBO's Succession, stunned critics and theatergoers alike with her performance in The Picture of Dorian Gray, an ambitious one-woman adaptation of the Oscar Wilde classic. In a tour-de-force performance, Snook played 26 characters, seamlessly shifting personas with astonishing precision. The Australian actress's mastery of voice, posture, and emotion earned her the Tony for Best Leading Actress in a Play, beating out formidable competition. This show was one of the greatest challenges of my life, and also one of the greatest joys, Snook said in her emotional acceptance speech. To transform myself night after night into so many selves was only possible because of an incredible creative team and the spirit of the original text. The production, which transferred to Broadway after a successful run in London's West End, was also recognized with awards for lighting and sound design, further cementing its artistic impact. Meanwhile, Nicole Scherzinger's stunning Broadway debut in Sunset Boulevard brought her a triumphant win for Best Leading Actress in a Musical. Playing the iconic Norma Desmond, Scherzinger surprised many theater insiders with the sheer power and pathos of her performance. Her haunting rendition of With One Look and emotionally charged delivery of As If We Never Said Goodbye brought audiences to their feet and critics to tears. Scherzinger, best known as the lead singer of the Pussycat Dolls and a former judge on The X Factor, had long been seen as a pop culture figure rather than a theatrical talent. That perception was shattered over the course of Sunset Boulevard's critically acclaimed run. Her win marks one of the rare instances in which a mainstream pop artist has made a successful and serious transition to the Broadway stage. This role scared me, in the best possible way, Scherzinger said during her speech. Norma Desmond is complicated, grand, broken, and unforgettable. I am so grateful to have walked in her shoes. This is for everyone who was told they weren't Broadway enough. We are. The revival of Sunset Boulevard, directed by Jamie Lloyd, was a standout of the season, noted for its stripped-down, modernist staging that put the spotlight entirely on Scherzinger and her co-stars. The production was praised for reimagining Andrew Lloyd Webber's score with both grandeur and restraint, earning several nominations, including Best Revival of a Musical. Beyond the individual wins for Snook and Scherzinger, the 2025 Tony Awards also reflected a broader celebration of risk-taking and reinvention on the Broadway stage. Best Play went to Brandon Jacobs Jenkins' The Comeuppance, while Hell's Kitchen, the jukebox musical inspired by Alicia Keys' early life, took home Best Musical. Both productions were noted for their freshness and emotional impact. Veteran performers also had their moment in the spotlight. Brian Darcy James won Best Leading Actor in a Musical for his performance in Days of Wine and Roses, while Leslie Odom Jr. was honored as Best Leading Actor in a Play for his role in Purlie Victorious. The night's energy was electric, with performances from nominated shows drawing cheers and standing ovations throughout the ceremony. This year's Tonys also served as a reminder of Broadway's resilience and transformation in the post-pandemic era. With houses now consistently full and productions more diverse than ever, the 2025 season has been hailed as one of the most artistically ambitious in recent memory. But it was the ascendant stars, Snook and Scherzinger, who defined the evening. In different ways, each demonstrated the heights of theatrical artistry. One through the intimate depth of solo transformation, the other through the grand spectacle of a reimagined classic. Their victories not only honored extraordinary performances, but signaled the arrival of two powerful forces on the Broadway stage.